Hiya, Dave here from RC Pilots. This video is about trying to put some LED lights on a plane, a remote controlled plane, just to make it easier for nighttime flying. I live in Ireland and winter's approaching, so it gets dark a little bit sooner. So I was trying to find some way around being able to see the plane at nighttime. So I came up with this. I will have a video shortly about various different options and dedicated lights for RC planes. This is just my attempt at coming up with something. It's simple USB powered light strips, very cheap, about $10 for 3 meters, attached to the plane, but they're pointing inwards to light up the plane rather than pointing outwards, because that really doesn't help for nighttime flying. There's strobes attached there as well at the side, as much for effect as anything else. The overall effect at nighttime is quite striking. It seems to have achieved what I was hoping to. The important thing, I think, is when you're trying nighttime flying, pick the slowest plane you have. In this case, I've got the Fokker triplane, a wonderful, agile, light, slow flying plane, making it easy to give you enough time to figure out the orientation of the plane. With this light configuration, I found that it was fairly easy to see your left and right, whether the plane was coming towards you or flying away from you by most accounts. But also, it's important in the early stages to just fly the plane fairly close by. Don't fly too far away. I have one clip there in a moment where I do rise up into the sky just to see what it's like from a distance, and the answer is it gets harder to see your plane, and it gets absolutely hard to tell the orientation. So onto such times you get very, very comfortable, or have picked a setup that you know will help identify the orientation of the plane. Just take it nice and easy, fly slow, stay nearby, and enjoy the spectacle. The video quality obviously isn't very good. My camera isn't set up for nighttime recording. In reality, flying and watching this is a lot more dramatic than what you're seeing on the screen. But what surprised me was the strip lights just cost about, as I said, €10, $10. Those LED flashing lights, strobes, I got in Banggood for about $5 or $6 as well. So total package there for lighting is about 15 odd euro. It's on a 12 volt supply. The 5 volt LEDs I find to be just not quite bright enough, whereas 12 volt or the 11.1 volt batteries that we have suit this setup much better. Weight, of course, is a consideration, so I happen to have a nice small 11.1 volt battery that attached to the frame, to the fuselage, without adding too much weight. The strobes help. It's totally optional. I just found it help, when you're trying to identify inverted from right way up, because the strobes are only attached to the upper part of the wings. But equally, I'm sure the plane would look just as much fun without them. So I hope you found this interesting. Watch out, I got another video coming shortly with a lot more information about lighting up your plane at night. Happy flying.